know, use the wind to our advantage. You know, it's kind of at our disadvantage. What's wrong with that thing? Oh my gosh. I have to get it closer. Show my good angle. It's been a while. Figured we'd get on here and kind of do some updates and some intro stuff, try to make it real short and sweet, kind of what we believe in and stuff like that. So my name is Avery, this is Alex. We've hunted together now for a couple seasons and we've known each other for a long time, but we have only posted 2 videos. One fail in Indiana, it wasn't really a fail, we did learn a lot, but and then the other video of my 2023 buck. So we're going to talk a little bit about last year, which was a fail in epic standards, epic proportions. We did learn a lot, but it was also a fail. Did not do some smart things. We look back on now, we're kind of like, well, what the heck did we even, what were we thinking? So, a little recap last year, we were after 2 deer, one extremely hard, and we did learn a lot. Only had a couple encounters with him, and just didn't go well. He lives in big bottoms, and the wind, we have a really hard time playing down there, and he kind of was he's very, very hard to get. So that one is gonna maybe take another year. He's still alive. The other one we were after, we kind of focused and shifted our attention to the other deer, but this deer I think is so far going to be the deer that I will be after for the 25 season. And he's a bit more predictable. We have a lot on him that we can go over at a later date, but for right now he will be the deer that we go after. Alex can post some trail cam videos of him and stuff like that. Yeah. We saw him a little bit in the 23 season in person and watched some stuff on him with scouting and stuff, so hopefully that will help us out in this year. We hunt basically in northern Ohio and northwestern Ohio. All of our ground is basically permission ground, so that's some family ground, but we're limited to what we can do. We don't have food plots and all that other stuff. You know, this is just stuff that we get permission for, and that we will explain and give tips and advice and all the stuff that we do to be able to attain these properties, again at a further date, and to kind of go through what we look for to be able to accomplish what any old Joe can accomplish. I know a lot of people get on YouTube and they look at videos and they see these absolute hammers getting smoked, and it kind of is it's changed the hunting world a lot, and you know, nobody is kind of happy with a 100-inch anymore, and it's kind of sad because growing up, when I was a kid, with a 100-inch walking out, he's getting smoked.
Oh wow, we are fried.
Yeah. And now I've kind of been susceptible to it, and there's deer last year in late December that I should have, any other day of the week, I should have shot. We just wanted to get on here and kind of explain a little bit where we stand on a lot of things. So some plans for this year are Alex to get some new spots. He's pretty been used to hunting only a couple acres at a time, and his spots are very, very small. I have been a little bit more lucky in terms of all of that. I have a little more ground to be able to hunt, but nothing big, nothing over 40 acres. I think that's my biggest property that I can't hunt. Yep. So hopefully a lot of new stuff coming from that. You know, Alex has buddies with recurves that we're gonna try to get on video, and I have some siblings that are, you know, getting ready to hunt and stuff like that we'll also be taking them to properties and everything. So hopefully we get a lot more videos out this year. It's kind of the goal.
Yep. Hopefully we get like 3 good quality
videos. Yeah. But we also have a room that we've been working on we did a lot today on it, for podcasting, for other things to talk about. We hung walls and
all that stuff. With that is to kind of get everybody, like mostly I'm saying to keep people in Ohio, but find them big kills and get them out.
Yeah, get people out and just get opinions out there. I think a lot of stuff now kind of gets to the point where it's
there's a lot of people that post a picture and then they're like, hey, and then nobody forget about it.
Now I'm not saying we want to out anybody's hunting spot or out our hunting spots, but at the same time, you know, giving advice and opinions about, you know, different tactics and stuff like that would help more people out. Yeah. So like I said, lots of new stuff coming this year in terms of all that. I'm hoping to get some people on it. I think hopefully end of December would be a good goal.
December?
End of December.
Yeah, that'd be like really good.
End of December, kind of get toward later of the year and stuff like that. No matter what you see on YouTube, don't get discouraged. Don't get to the point to where you're doing a billion different things and you're not staying, I guess we'll say, consistent. That's where a lot of people get in trouble. is that you're not staying consistent in what you're doing. You're kind of getting all over the place. You're doing 50 different things because you saw it on YouTube or heard it from somebody, and you're not taking into account what those things actually do affect in terms of pressure, scaring big bucks out, stuff like that.
You do a lot of damage quick.
Yes, yeah, you can ruin a property very fast by not just slowing down and understanding what you're doing, why you're doing what you're doing, or why you're doing what you've heard from, somebody else or something. So be happy with what you kill. If something comes out that gets your blood boiling, whether that be a spike or a 100-inch deer or a 200-inch deer or whatever it might be, be happy and be proud of what you get. Don't let anybody tell you that you should be doing this, you should be doing that, or whatever. There are many very good things that you do hear from people and good advice that you do get, but I think as much good advice as you get just as much bad advice. So, and the only way we believe that you're truly ever going to learn is if you go out there and you mess it up for yourself and you're like, well, why did I do that, and why did this happen because I did that? What did I do to make this happen? Whether that be getting busted, whether that be not a good access route, whether it be a bad shot, all these other things that play a lot into what you do.
We all know that now. Easy.
Like I said, hopefully we'll have some more stuff out here within the next couple of weeks. Maybe we'll get the room wrapped up, maybe get a first video in, get some tips out about how we get hunting permission and what places we choose and stuff like that to be able to see the deer that we see and get the opportunities that we get. But
yeah, I'm just gonna go wing it this year and see what we can find on my property.
That one shouldn't be that bad.
No, it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be really good. It's just like knowing, it looks like mostly a flat chunk of wood. So
yeah.
I mean, I shouldn't have to deal with wind blowing a certain way. Everything should.
No, it should be relatively. The only problem is access, because you get out in the middle of fields and stuff like that, and that can kind of really screw you in, because the deer are set up in ways that they know what's going on. They can see everything.
Yeah, so. But we had the highs. Now
we have the highs. We will talk about a lot of that here when we get kind of more settled into the room and stuff that we did that tears us up to this day.
We had a high, we had a low, and we're going to have a high this year.
Yeah, or another low.
Or another low.
But if it happens, we do need to get more
high coming though after that low.
Yeah. Only way to go. Only way it goes up.
Yeah. So just stay trying.
Yep.
We'll get after it.
Try to get some more stuff up here soon.
If you watch this video, thanks for watching.
Thank you.
Click the notifications.
Such a goon, dude.
You're a goon.